I'm here. Sorry, I was late. Oh, I think somebody messaged me. Is that you, Lori? Oh, oh, Sandra. Look, hey, Kathy. I am talking to Lori. The first person to come in, I said, "Is that you, Lori?" Because normally Lori is the first one in, and she was just messaging me. Says she is at the museum in Canyon, Texas, and can't be here, and said to tell everybody hi. Hey, John. That's right. You just keep going. She has a new wife, so she can play on the floor longer with Jackson. So had been down there long. So there you go. Let me tell her something right quick. Well, there. Hey, Barbara. I was a little late. I was in there getting my coffee and talking to David. And I thought I had plenty of time according to that clock behind me. And I come in here and look, and Roy, I just left you hanging, bruh. Sandy, where you? Oh, Sandra. Do you see Sandy, or are you talking about Sandra? Roy up in here complaining already. Just got in the room. Okay, I thought I missed something because I have seen some on here and talking, and I ain't even seen them. So I didn't know if I had missed Sandy or if you was talking to. You wake up complaining. At least you wake up. There you go. Look at the bright side. Roy has his little grandson on there with him this week. I can't remember his name. What's his name? Wyatt? Is it Wyatt? What's his name? Brian. Well, Wyatt was close. I don't know where that came from. Yes, Joan has a pop-up tomorrow. She's making breads and whatnots and things to go sell. Mm-hmm. I tell you, I'd go and buy me some stuff. Message. Oh. Right, Roy? I'd be buying me some stuff. Yeah, he was worried he was going to get burnt using that scoop. Bless his heart. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, Joan. Barbara wants to know how was Andrew's birthday cake. In case she can't read because she's busy. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was delicious. It was delicious. I seen the inside of it. It was delicious. It was one of those. Listen, I will eat sweet condensed milk straight out of the can. So as soon as when she told me what she was making, that it had that in it, I'm like, winner, 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 chicken dinner, sweet condensed milk. Oh yeah, that's my jam. Oh, did he want to do one? She said it was a food orgasm. She needed a cigarette afterwards. That's what I tell David when I eat something good. I'm like, oh, that's so good. I need a cigarette. I'm telling you, I have said it on my channel probably 100 times. Maybe not 100. 99. If smoking wasn't bad for you and it wasn't so expensive, I'd be sitting right here with a cigarette beside me right now, talking to y'all and smoking. I loved smoking. Anybody else in here love smoking? I loved it. There are times now I still think I'm going to reach and get a cigarette. No joke. And I quit in 2005. Do the math. I don't know what them years are. I don't know. Well, 2 more to be 20 years. 2 more years will be 20 years, right? Yeah. And I still think I'm going to go get one. It's crazy. Listen, RJ and Holly's already talking about planting the garden for next year. They're so excited. Listen, he's working feverishly to get that tractor rebuilt because he's wanting to get that turned under a couple times this fall before it turns off hard over the winter, you know. I got my, can't see it on that side. You can see it on this side. Boo. Which I don't understand boo under a witch's hat, but whatever. So on Miss Rachel, Joan on Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel done got on Joan's nerves. I have seen her enough to where she don't bother me. I like her. But when they do the Halloween episode, the witches go, so when Sebastian sees anything Jacob sees anything witch related, ooh. D, I'm telling you what, girl, I love that smoking. I love everything about smoking. The way it feels in your fingers, the way you do your little thing and blowing your smoke out and holding it and flicking it. I loved it all. I ain't got no reason to sit here and lie to you about it. And Kathy, to answer your question, honey child, I am so ready. It's not even funny how ready I am. I was walking past David today. That knee, both knees are, like he said, you could do either one you wanted, but I'm doing the right one first because I can lead better with my left one, even though my left one hurts worse. It don't make no sense. Anyway, the right one is the one that ratchets. You can hear it every movement. You know, it's just like a ratchet in there. And David was sitting on the couch, and I walked past him. I said, "A couple more days. This thing is history." He said, "It's out of here." I'm like, "It's out of here. It is gone." Oh, you didn't have any peers to pressure you into it. You know why I started smoking? I started smoking at the age of 18 as a freshman in college when I was pulling all-nighters, and I'm like, I need something to keep me occupied, to keep me awake. And that's what I turned to cigarettes. The very first cigarette brand I smoked was Misty. Y'all remember that? D, you remember Misty's? In that real pretty pastel box, the white box with the pastel things on it, and the cigarettes were long. Mm-hmm. Misty menthols. That's what I started on. That's what. You're bad. You're bad. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. Well, I told you that PA's first words to me were, "We're going to do the left one too, right?" I said, yes. I said, as a matter of fact, when I come in for my follow-up on October the 17th, they've already got it planned. I said, I'm going to ask to be put on the schedule right then. And he was shaking his head, yes. I'm chugging the Haleyans. Did you ever smoke Lynn's? You was going to agree with Roy about peers and smoking. There is enough peer pressure to do things, is there not? Yes, there is, honey. There is peer pressure. Oh, and let me tell y'all, in case the phone rings, I will have to get it because they're supposed to call me between now and 4 to tell me what time to show up for surgery Monday. So I have the home phone and I have my cell phone. and I want them to call. They said if I don't hear from them by 3:30, I need to call them. But hey, Viv. Oh, Roy, don't make me sad. Well, yes, we're smoking today, Vivian. We are smoking. me and D are talking about we wish we still could smoke, but we know we cannot. 25 cents a pack. Golly, Pete. I don't know how people afford to smoke today. I just don't know. If you want to smoke a name brand cigarette, you know, gosh, I went for Misty's. My favorite cigarette of all time was Marlboro. Yes. You miss it too, Viv? Oh my gosh. Good, Barbara. That's good. I know what you mean, Roy. Listen, when I quit smoking, I popped on some weight. I wasn't skinny, but I saw as the snot was not what I consider big. Not big, big. You know what I'm saying? Not big like this. But when I quit smoking, I popped on some weight just like that. Boom. Rotted out one of my jaw teeth because I was working at the trucking company where me and David met. And or was that one of the times I quit and I didn't? Yeah, because that was 2005. I was already gone. Okay, I rotted my jaw teeth out when I quit, but then I went back. So I had quit and I kept a dumb sucker because I typed all night long, typed in bills. And I kept a dumb sucker in my jaw in place of a cigarette. And I rotted that jaw tooth out sure as pretty as you please. Some candy cigarettes. I like the little kind you blow and the sugar puffs out the other end, the bubblegum cigarettes. Y'all remember them? I don't know if you can still buy them or not. You can still buy candy cigarettes, though. Well, that's back when it was innocuous. Everybody smoked. There was no big deal to buying a candy cigarette. Now, if you give some kid a candy cigarette, their parents would probably have a stroke on the floor. Back then, it wasn't nothing. Yes, them gum ones. That's what I was talking about, Barbara. Hey, Sylvia, I missed you there. Had to go up there and look. Oh, did they roll their own cigarettes or did they roll their own cigarettes? Oh, Michelle, you live in Lexington. You live up in barbecue territory, girl. Do you eat a lot of barbecue or do you just get tired of it? What's the best? What is the best? Okay, tell me. What is the best one to go to up there? What is the best barbecue restaurant to go to? We've been to a couple, and ain't none of them been like off the hook. And I can't remember their names, but ugh. Oh, you quit 8 years ago. Good job. Listen, I wouldn't roll my own cigarette because I wouldn't get it tight enough to make it smoke nice. It would be too poppy, I'm sure. Too loose. Thank you, Barbara. Girl, I'm so ready. I am so ready. Oh my gosh. She had a little handheld machine. Speedies. Speedies. Huh, have I been to Speedies? I don't know if I have. Oh, has some clothes. Well, COVID messed up a lot of stuff, didn't it? Messed up a lot of stuff. We love good barbecue. I'm gonna tell you what. Good barbecue. Listen, ribs are my thing, Sylvia. When me and David go to Sonny's, which I think we're gonna go Sunday, I had planned on making that frozen lasagna, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna be able to go anywhere and sit down and eat for a month because I'm not gonna go out with my walker, and I'm not gonna go anywhere until I can feel comfortable with the cane. So I said, I might want to just like go to eat somewhere, and I'm like, Sonny's. What we do is we get the rib and chicken plate. I give him my chicken and he gives me his ribs. And then I eat like 2 ribs, a handful of french fries, my piece of bread, and bring everything else home. Ooh, everything's moving fast, moving fast, moving fast. Hey, Louise. Okay, Sandra says her sister, who had a stroke on 8/28, got out of the hospital today and is on the way home. She got to talk to her and to please pray for her. Well, I'm glad she's getting to go home, Sandra. You've had it this long, Louise? Oh, no, I ain't had that, Kathy. That sounds good. Oh, then they got it down pat, Viv. I appreciate that, Louise. Oh, I bet it is. Are you going to go? I bet all the restaurants have tents set up, don't they? That'll be something to aspire to. Obviously, not this October, but maybe next. Okay, I ate before I come on here, so I hope I stay even. Oh, you're going to be in Tennessee. Oh, what part of Tennessee? I love Tennessee. Ain't nothing up, Louise. You heard Joan. When David tells her I'm out of surgery, she's going to update it on my Facebook group. So if y'all not a member of my Facebook group, go down in this description box and you'll find how to get there and come be a part of it. And she'll let you know when I'm out. Because David has strict orders to text Joan. Ain't that right, Joan? Oh, I've been to Pigeon Forge. Went to a wedding up there. So we was in the reception, right? And it was they served their own booze. Well, one of the hey Susan, one of the guys at the table we were sitting with, we were sitting people we didn't know anybody, just the bride and groom and her family. It was just me and RJ. It was his ex-girlfriend, as a matter of fact. And he said he had been down. He had got some real good moonshine. He was going to bring it in and let us taste it. I can't remember if it was blackberry or something. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. So he brought it in, got a little cup, and we started tasting it. And here comes like the waiter, sir, you can't have that in here. He made him take it out because they had their own cash bar in there. So he couldn't bring his own booze in. But I still had my cup and I drank it. I wasn't going to waste it. Now, what'd you say, Sylvia? I'm not. You must have had a heart attack in the past year? How does that even happen, Sylvia? Oh, thank you, Michelle. John, Michelle Hoolan found me through you, so thank you. Viv's going to Pigeon Forge in 3 weeks. Ooh, and Kathy's going to Virginia Beach. Everybody's going somewhere. Just this, that, and the other, Miss Susan. How do you have a heart attack and not know it, Sylvia? So are they not going to do your knees? Did he change his mind and said they weren't going to do it, or? Roy don't like to go nowhere. Roy is a homebody. I'm going somewhere. Ooh, y'all so sick of hearing about it, but guess what? I don't care. Well, Lens, I'm glad you got to come by as long as you did. Well, y'all pray for Sylvia, because she's looking forward to getting her knees done, and she don't need none of this other business in her way. Listen, I feel like all I have talked about for 2 years is getting my knees done, getting my knees done, getting my knees done. Well, now, by God, that I am to the point to where I can get it done, I want to shout it from the rooftop that I did it. I did it. It took me forever, but I did it. Oh, excuse me. Don't you keep I done told. How long ago did I tell you not to put it off? How long ago? For 2 years, I've been telling you don't put it off. Doing wonderful. Louise, you got that right. Struggling hard. Just right down here in Concord. Just right beside Kannapolis. It's our local hospital. I don't want to have to go to Charlotte for anything if I don't have to. Charlotte has cool stuff, but you actually have to go to Charlotte to get to it, so I'm good. I know, Sylvia, that don't sound right to me. It sounds to me like if you'd have a heart attack, you would know it. Of course, I ain't no doctor, but still. Naviv, I think you're fine. I think you're fine. I would be better if I lost more, but I can't go no more before I get these things done. I'm going to have to get them done and then hope that helps me to lose more when I can actually walk. You see? Oh, Louise, thank you. Boy, some of them doors slam you in the face when they slam. Well, they say a lot of times that women are women have heart attacks and have heart signs of heart problems, and it's just disregarded. Yeah, that's true, Vivian. Now that's in Charlotte. I did go to Charlotte for that, Kathy. But I didn't have to go through downtown and the main road that it's on. I went the back way, which you go past where Holly lives and go down in the back way. So it didn't feel like Charlotte. You see what I'm saying? It's like the outskirts, like the suburbs of Charlotte that takes you up to on a main drag of Charlotte. I'll tell you what, if you like to cook, you'd like that store. I'd like to try a lot of it, but I'm afraid a lot of it I'm afraid will be hot. And then we're not very adventuresome. We're just not very adventuresome. Not in the eating department. We eat kind of plain. Yeah, me and David ain't neither one of us. Now, I do like Texas Pete on my tartar sauce with my fish. I do like that. Sorry. Listen, my daughter does. Holly. Whew. She will try anything. It could say hottest thing from here to the moon. She'll say, I need to try that. It is so funny knowing the kind of little girl she was and then the kind of teenager she was, that she turned into somebody who likes hot, spicy, just burn your tongue off kind of foods. She never had that temperament. Does that make sense? She was just never, no. Oh, I didn't know you liked hot stuff, Viv. I just had chicken, that real good chicken, the frozen chicken, the low carb. I put a few pieces of those in the air fryer. That's what I had for lunch. Had to sign a waiver. Who did? Kathy, we would go to the fish camp, girl. You would love it. I'm gonna tell you what, you would love it. Hey, Paul. We're trying to be good. We're trying. So far, so good. Roy ain't started nothing yet. Oh, you made some chicken tortilla soup that's too hot. Oh, what are you going to do? I don't know how, once you make something hot, I don't know how you make it unhot. He does know you, Roy. Listen, no more than we know you. We know you. Oh, okay. And oh, did he do it? Did he actually do it? Okay, Sandra, thank you so much. Lord, Vivian's egging Roy on. Paul, it ain't me. It's Vivian. It's Vivian. It's Viv. That'd be good, Sylvia. You can put tomato sauce in something that's hot. I know you can do a potato to get out some of the salt, but I ain't never figured out how to get rid of hot. Tone it down. Did he taste it? Oh, did it tear his mouth up? You see, I got my little ghosties on today. I told David, I said, I'm going to be laid up for my spooky month. At least my house is decorated so I can look at it. But I'm going to be laid up and can't go out and about on my spooky month. But I will be wearing my Halloween earrings at home. Paul said, bad Vivian. Oh, you'd like that, Roy. Quit acting. There was an episode of Criminal Minds. I bet you would just fit right in. See, that's the way I think, Sylvia. Once your mouth gets hot, how can you taste anything? You just taste hot. I bet I know what you're talking about too, Joan, because I know what that will do. What goes in must come out. Yes. Listen. Oh, you ate that wasabi? Ooh, no, girl. Mm-mm. Oh, Kathy, if they got to prop me up on a cane, a walker, I don't care. I'm having our Halloween party. Yes, ma'am. Listen, sweat break out on your nose, up here on your forehead. I'm assuming you got your taste back. You know, when my mama lost hers many years ago, when she had pneumonia or something, she never got it back. Never got it back. Good. Listen, y'all need to put some good juju up through this camera. Back months ago, I found these they were by Yardley. It was a little pouch packet about that big, and it was yellow. Body wipes, body wash cloths, no rinse body wash cloths. And I bought a couple because I'm like, well, you never know. And then Judy was like, that'll be good when you have surgery. I'm like, oh my gosh, it will. So the next time I went and happened to see some, I picked up a couple more. Well, I have since, at that time, no plans to have surgery anytime soon because I didn't think it was going to happen. I since redid the closet, the linen closet here where I had them. I have scoured this house for days, can't find them anywhere. And here, surgery is Monday, and I can't find them anywhere. So somebody needs to send some kind of through the camera there so I can find my dead wipes, body wash cloths, whatever they're called. I don't know. Dang, Roy. You know, I didn't lose mine that I recall either, Joan. It's one of them people living up there don't all die from like black lung or something. I mean, honestly. Oh, let me look. Let me look. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm going to look and see if Walmart has them. Because they do, I'm going to order them right now. Well, when you type in some word, you get stuff that ain't even remotely. Lord, did you know Yardley has cologne? Yardley has cologne. I don't think they're going to have the Yardley brand. Let's see. What? Oh, there you go. You got it out before it froze. What? Who are you talking to, Louise? Oh, what are you talking about tracking my meals? Are you new? You know I don't track my meals. You know that's where I'm struggling. I'm I'm struggling with that meal tracking business. Oh, you meant oh, okay. Track my meds. My meds are gonna be sitting right there on the table beside me where I sit in my chair in the living room. Oh, there's not gonna be any breakthrough pain if I can help it. I'm ignoring you, Roy. I'm ignoring you, Roy. Gosh, this stuff is expensive. Oh, that ain't. Oh, there that says no rinse, fresh scent, water activated. Oh, I have one of those. Well, I have two of them actually. Yeah, because I had both my legs messed up at the same time when I was going through wound care, and those cast covers, I think they're called, where you pull them up on there and it puts a big seal around your thigh and you can get in the shower. But I have one of those. I told David, because I was big when we rebuilt the house, I told him, I said, you get me the deepest tub you can get. We wanted a one piece. We didn't want the walls because we'd had bad luck with those. We wanted a one piece. I said, you get me the deepest, biggest one piece that wasn't a jacuzzi, just a regular bathtub you can find. Now I have to have a stool, a step, a bath step, and a grab rail to even get in it. So I don't know when they say I can get it wet, what kind of trouble I'm gonna have. I told David, I said, you're gonna be lifting my leg up over that shower. I got one of them rollators and the seat lifts up and it's a little what did I just say? What did you just say? What did you just say? Oh. Fragrance free. Joan, I found some for you. They're fragrance free. I don't do fragrance free. I got to have something that smells good. Okay, fine, Roy. I'll look at it later. I sure did, didn't I? Don't cry, Roy. Don't cry. I was so glad you and Judy met. Y'all little sneaky snakes. Last Friday, when I was telling y'all why y'all didn't meet, y'all already had it planned, didn't you? Didn't you? And y'all was probably texting back and forth to each other. See, y'all was texting going, little does she know, little does she know. I'm glad y'all got to meet, though. I am, because it was a shame y'all was so close, you know. You did surprise me. I like my little video. Excuse me. I don't have them in front of me, but I did film a little short video today. I have been making something that I saw on one of my crafting, it might have been junk journal websites, Facebook groups. They were homemade spools for ribbons and lace. And she linked a video. I'm like, which I know I want people to watch my videos, but I was like, I don't need to watch no video. I can look and see what she did. So I just decided I knew what I was doing. And they turned out great. So I've made a couple of them. And I thought, well, I'm going to do a video, because if you have laces and ribbons that were like the one I showed on my video, it's just a big wad of mess. It's the perfect. Oh, well, I got one right here. Look. This was just a wadded up mess of ribbon, and now it's just this nice little spool. Guess what it's made out of? A toilet roll holder, some washi tape, and a couple buttons, and of course some hot glue. What do you think? Look, let's see. How cool is that? So I got a video I'm doing, and I'm going to put it up maybe sometime next week or whatever. I thought it was very cool. I mean, they're not something that I'm going to sell at a craft fair because they're beautiful, but the way I look at it, they're going to be covered up by ribbon, so they don't really have to be. So, after I done told David to save all the paper rolls, I still have to go fish them out of the bag in there behind him. It's not trash. It's just where we put like the laundry, the dryer lint. I have a basket up on top of the shelf above the washer and dryer for dryer lint, toothbrushes after you use a toothbrush, something like that. So I think so, Roy. I think everybody just left. Where's Kathy? Was it something I said? Or didn't? Yes. Should I be saying something? Look, Momo's here. Y'all know that is Momo. She does not have a name. Oh, my Lord. Me and Holly met up at Ollie's yesterday. And Jacob, when he seen me, he calls me Momo. Momo. But in that little squealy voice of his, all during the store, probably halfway through, he was going, Momo. It was great. It was great. Hey, Sue. Sue just got here. Listen, I'm going to tell you what, if you got to buy toys, go to Ollie's. Golly, Pete, they done put their toys out for the Christmas. They are covered up with toys. I'm telling you what. They got it going on. I told Holly, I said, we got to come back down here. You got that right, Mama. Yeah, they got good books. Oh my gosh. They have got all kind of toys. And their prices are not bad. I've already ordered a lot when they had Amazon days. And here, lo and behold, in October, they're having Amazon days again. Like the 10th and 11th or something like that. No, you're fine, Joan. You got things to do. Right, Roy? I think she's pretty pathetic. She really doesn't do anything. She's lazy. She does not know how to multitask. She keeps a filthy house. She never cooks for her family. It's disgusting. Lazy as hell. Roy, you said it. Lazy as hell. What kind of book did you get, Mama? Something good. Roy, if I didn't do no more than Joan did, I'd just quit. I ain't never got a book of Amazon about nothing ever. Like a sale book. Amazon, as much money as me and David has spent with them, has never sent us a catalog. And I just don't know what to think about that. I'm kind of not appreciating them right now. You can get a lot of Taste of Home at Ollie's. Right, Roy? OMG. I guess we're just chopped liver. I didn't know they made them, honestly. I didn't even know Amazon made catalogs. Not much to it. Ooh, I ate lunch. Why am I hungry? Somebody tell me I'm not hungry. Oh my God. Joan. She thought I wasn't going to yell at her. Oh, hold on. I got to take this. Hello.
Hi, is this Kimberly Maness?
It is.
Hi, this is Kim calling from Eastern Health Cabarrus. How are you?
I'm good. I've been waiting on you. Yes.
So I wanted to notify you of your arrival time for your procedure on Monday.
Okay.
Down to around 8:40, and your procedure will take place around 10:40.
We'll arrive at 8:40, and it should go down about 10:40.
10:40 start time.
Okay.
You need to be there 2 hours before.
Gotcha. Oh, I'll be there, girl. I will be there with bells on.
I hear you. And then who will be coming with you? I just need their first and last name.
My husband, David Maness.
All right, perfect. I'll get his contact information when you get checked in, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm excited. Oh, no. I hung it up and it redialed them. Okay, I have to arrive Monday at 8:40 for my procedure at 10:40. Yay! I'm so happy. 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 Yes, woohoo! No, she don't sleep. She gets up at 1 o'clock and does the Wordle. Hello. Listen, here's my schedule right there. Golly, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. She's at it again. Well, Justin, this is my craft room, and it's just full of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like my stuff. What can I say? If my head wasn't in the way, you can see all you can see is my owl. See my owl that matches that owl? That owl matches that owl. Roy, you better pipe down. Yeah. That's what my mama used to say when we would get something we weren't supposed to be getting into. She'd say, yeah. Sweet little old you. Mm-hmm. Yes, Roy. Oh, no, I ain't never seen nothing like that, John. My word. Listen, I keep worrying. I'm so close. Until it actually happens, I just worry something's going to happen. Y'all know that's how I am. I'm the pessimist. And it's like, I try not to get excited, but I'm excited. And that scares me because I'm excited and I'm afraid something's going to happen. Oh, Roy, honey, there's not much I ain't seen. See, there you go. There you go. Starting it up. Hey, Roy, I bet we've seen some of the same things. Oh my gosh. I know what you mean, Sylvia. You get so worked up for it and so excited. You just worried something's going to happen to mess it up. I was worried. I was going to go in there and they were going to weigh me and say, nope, we can't do it. Even though my weight had nothing to do with it. My weight had nothing. I didn't fall into that category if I had to lose any amount of weight, but anything in my mind could pop in my mind was popping in my mind. You know, something that could go wrong. So, oh, are you staying in, I don't want to say what state you're in because you might not want people to know. Are you staying in the same state? You and me both, Roy. And we got a building full of stuff. Joan thinks she wants to come get into my building. I told Joan she was banned from my building. She cannot go in my building. She is not allowed in the garage at all. She's not allowed in my craft room, my cookbook room. Joan, if you ever come down here, you're going to sit on the porch, girl. Oh my gosh. Let's just, I can't tell somebody to think positive when I'm the one that don't think positive. That's kind of, think positive, Sylvia, when I'm the one that don't do it. But I'm hoping that ain't nothing going to stand in the way. No, ain't nobody telling me, Roy. Ain't nobody telling me nothing like that. Anybody tells it, I'll tell myself. Okay, if you bring something in, send something out, it don't work. Although I do rotate my stuff because I like to buy new stuff, and then my taste change, and I change. I like this now better than I like that, and so I do rotate and I donate stuff. But he never told me anything I bring in something got to go out because that ain't gonna fly. No. Tell me about it, Sylvia. Okay, Louise, I'm glad you got stuck by. Glad you're feeling better, and thank you. 35 minutes to get to the DT. Well, you might save some money that way. Listen, I'll be saving some money this month. I won't be to the DT, to the thrift store. I wanted to go to Wanda's before surgery, but I didn't get down there. I just didn't get down there. No, you would not have. You would have a field day, but you will not have a field day. Lord, if Joan ever got into my stuff, I wouldn't have nothing left. I wouldn't have a pot to piss in. Because she would toss it out. Listen, I tell you, Mama, starting over after I had sold everything I had, starting over with cookbooks, I went to the extreme and just kept getting more and more and more and more and more because it was just like I was making up for all that I had to sell. And so I kind of went to the extreme. Yes, you do want to go to Wanda's. Yes. Listen, Roy, that might be the only thing she leaves me. A pot for both. She's vicious. You ought to see. I don't know. Had she done decluttered when you met her? That first big declutter she went and did. It was during COVID, I think, wasn't it, Joan? Because your front porch looked like a yard sale where you had all these people doing porch pickup. That's when I told her I'd back my car up and just tell her to load it up. She got rid of good stuff. Gosh, she had good stuff. I mean, good stuff. Good stuff. Stuff I like. And she still declutters. I'd still take it off. Like I said, I don't know what I'd do with it. But I'd like to at least take it and look at it and decide if I wanted it. RJ's been decluttering. He says get on his nerves. And you know what, Sylvia? When you get rid of something, that's when you turn around and need it. That's how it always happens. I got things in here I ain't used in years neither, Roy, but as soon as you get rid of it, that's when you need it. Yep. David, he says that's why he's got little, nuts and bolts and screws and this tool and that tool and everything, because you never know when he's out there working on stuff, he like has to rig up stuff and do this and do that. So he saves all kinds of little things. Oh, Vivian. Now you're talking my language. July of 2020. I knew it was during COVID. Well, I miss it for you. I miss it for you, Joan. I'm sure I got stuff in here I could get rid of and wouldn't miss, but I don't know. Well, you did stir up some kind of trouble, Roy. Not as much as usual. You were pretty tame today. Glad you did stop by. No, he is getting rid of a lot of stuff. He's moving his collectibles to the building, but stuff he's getting rid of. He's already told me how much he's took to the trash and all that. I need to go. I got a video to film because Tammy Joy, she's wanting to see my freezer, where I did all my prep. And so I thought, well, I'll just show my pantry. I don't have a pantry. I have my spare room in there that I use for my pantry because I don't have nowhere else. I don't have a basement. Some people have a basement. And my kitchen, I got everything in there like I like it, so I did after I cleaned up my reorganized my shelves, my food shelves. Today I changed around a little something and it works a whole lot better. So I showed that, and then she wanted to see my freezer, all the stuff I had been cooking and putting in there. So I've got to film that. So I probably should go and do it. Vivian, let her throw up. Let her. Just tell her don't throw up in your craft room. David probably wants to throw up when he walks in here, but he don't say nothing to me. He don't say nothing. There you go. Tell her to leave. Oh, Okay, Sylvia. Thank you, honey. Keep us informed on your EKG and business about your heart and your knees and whatnot. Excuse me. Bye. From all the fabric. Is it from all the fabric, Vivian? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm starting to yell, and that's not a good thing. I do have some editing to do, and oh, is it painted different colors, or you just like decorated in different colors and things? Decorated different colors. Gotcha. Okay, anybody gonna be mad if I call it early? I really do have some things I need to do. Kind of got something coming up on Monday. I got some things I need to do before then. I don't know, little something I got to do on Monday. I'm so glad they got me coming in the morning, because if I had to sit around all day waiting to go to the hospital, oh my gosh, I'd never make it. I would never make it. I would be so anxious, not nervous over the surgery, anxious of I got to get there, because I don't like being late anywhere and I don't like waiting. I am not a patient person. I do not like waiting. Not at all. Not in the least. Thank you, Michelle. Like we were saying earlier, Joan will update my Facebook group when I come out of surgery. And I'll try to give y'all some kind of little after video, let you know how I'm doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank y'all for coming today. And have a good weekend. Of course, there won't be no prep tomorrow. I ain't prepping. David's going to be cooking next week. I ain't prepping nothing. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to leave now. I'll talk to y'all later.